It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a wheat beer with coriander from Abbaye De Vauclair Biere Blanche. It's 4.5% ABV. It's in a 750ml bottle and it's got a really nice cork and cage top. I hope it's not too explosive. Oh, look at the top. Just going to put that down there for a moment. Dry my hands on my buttocks. I've had one of these go dangerously bonkers on me before. Oh, it's not bad at all. That was nice. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Because it's a white beer and because it's a wheat beer with coriander, I'm using a German style glass because it's very close to being a Weiss beer. So I thought to myself, why not? Look at that! That looks good, yeah? Good levels of carbonation, slightly more than slightly hazy, 2 fingers white head, lots of carbonation. Look at that carbonation streaming up the glass. Doesn't that look really good? 2 fingers of white head. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, orange, coriander, touch of lemon. Smells fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I'm going to let you into a little secret, guys. I've reviewed some pretty poor lagers from around Europe and Thailand, and this is the first beer of the night that has that has some kind of aroma. It's lovely to have a beer with flavour. Wheat, biscuits, bread, making me smile. Orange, coriander, touch of spice. It smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Quite mild. For a wheat beer, there's a touch of coriander, there's a touch of orange, there's a touch of lemon. It's extremely drinkable with good levels of carbonation. But at with it being a 750ml bottle, I think the beer needs to be light. I think it needs to have that touch of this and a touch of that, rather than flavour overload here and flavour overload there, because you're being asked, if you're drinking this bottle on your own, I mean, it's great for sharing, but like me, if you want to drink all the beer on your own, like I do, then sometimes something so big in flavour isn't so drinkable on the second glass. Does that make sense to you guys? So with it having nice biscuity, bready, wheaty flavours and a touch of coriander and a touch of orange peel, it's very drinkable and it makes you want to drink the rest of the bottle. It's really good. Really good, fresh tasting wheat beer. There's a certain element of sweetness in there. The carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releasing more of that flavour. Again, classic wheat beer, white beer. Actually, talking about light flavours, we might get a bit more in a moment. There's more in the bottle, and the stuff that is in the bottle looks a little hazier. Give me a moment to chug some of this down. I needed to make room for the rest. Look at that. Here we go. Ah, look. Okay. Now then. Probably a small downside to having a 750 milliliter bottle is the fact that you can't get it all into even a large glass like this, which is probably over a pint. But look at the transformation. Look at the way, pardon me, we've got all of that yeast in there now, and all that flavour that dropped to the bottom of the bottle. Remember, it was a cork and cage, so you don't really want to go shaking that beer around too much, because it's going to take your bloody eyelid off, or it might hit the ceiling and smack into the top of your head, that cork, and there'd be beer everywhere. So you can't go shaking, you know, oh, I want to get all the yeast mixed into the bottle. You can't do that. So it's about mixing. Remember to mix around the bottle and then pour the last bit of yeast in. It's very important, because that's where all of the flavour is. Let's see if we can find some more of that flavour. Yeah, there's a touch more. Touch more flavour, touch more orange, touch more coriander, touch more of that kind of slightly kind of yeasty, banana-y flavour. It's still very drinkable, still very wheaty and the biscuity and bready. Let's rate it. Abbaye De Vauclair wheat beer with coriander, a 750 milliliter bottle of 4.5% ABV, which is very drinkable. I'm going to rate it, and I'm going to give it a very solid 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.